everyone, welcome to Paragon Bows. I had lots of requests coming in the past couple of years about the longer version of the can bow, which I have on the market for a couple of years now. So today is a new bow day because I would like to introduce you the new Paragon Great Can. This is the longer version of the original can bow, which is the older brother of this new bow. If you look at the shape of the bow, it's very similar to the very successful Raider design. It's got a slight deflex built into the bow limbs just to aid the stringing procedure. Long sayas, just like in a can bow. So the end result is very strong. It's Indo-Persian design. The structure of the bow is exactly the same like on any other Paragon bows you've seen before. Bamboo limbs sandwiched in between two fiberglass, one on the back, one on the belly, and also you have the stabilizing material on the belly side. Same options when you're ordering the bow. Wood-wise, you can have ash, cherry, oven coal, or maple. We can stain the glass, even we can have semi-decoration on the bow or full decoration if you choose to have that. And also you can have ray skin on the riser as a arrow pass, but basically the same, exactly the same options like before. Let's talk about the length of the bow. The full length of the bow is 149 centimeters, which is 58.6 inches, and compared to the older version, which is the older brother of this, or the original can, the difference is 21 centimeters. So that 21 centimeters distributed on the two sides, 10.5 centimeters on each side. So that gives you a little bit longer draw length. The original can was, the max draw was 32 inches, and this one goes up to 34. So you asked me to give you a longer draw can bow, so this is the result. So 34 inches should be sufficient for that purpose. So it's 149 centimeters measured on the belly side, tip to tip, and nock to nock is 144 centimeters. So the draw length of the bow, the max draw length is 34 inches, and you can order the bow from 28 pounds to 60 pounds. And the string length of the bow is 123 centimeters, and the bracing height is nearly 8 inches, 20 centimeters, which is 7.8 inches actually, to be precise. So this is the unstrung version of the bow, and I would like to show you the strung version. And the string is on. Just gonna put this down for a sec. This is when the bow is strung. So you can see it's got a nice shape on the limbs, bending area, and the long saya. So the string comes really close to the bottom of the saya. So we have string bridges at the bottom. String bridges at the bottom, and the bracing height is 7.8 inches, which is nearly 8. So it's a little bit bigger than it used to be, because the original one was, I think it was 7.5 inches. So this one is a little bit, the bracing height is a little bit higher than it was before. And also there is the curving section of the saya here is quite radical in this area, and because of that I would recommend this bow to advanced archers. I wouldn't really recommend it for beginners, in all honesty. You can shoot the bow with the regular normal arrows, minimum GPP 7.5, and recommended GPP is 9 GPP up until 50 pounds, and anything above 50 pounds I would recommend minimum 10 GPP. However, when I was testing the bow, I noticed that the bow really enjoys heavier arrows. So even with the lighter bow, the 10 GPP arrow feels a lot better, especially if you like the long draw length, because that is the main reason of this bow to come out because people were asking for a longer draw can Indo-Persian style bow. So here it is, but like I said, I would say 10 GPP arrows are working better with the bow, even with the lower draw weight area. It just feels better. So next thing, we're gonna go to the tillering wall and we're gonna have a look at the bow, how it looks like when it's drawn to 34 inches. So the bow is on the tillering wall at the moment, and it's in a resting position, and you can see the nice curves of the limbs and the side sections. And I'm going to start drawing the bow first to 28 inches, then we're gonna go all the way down to 34. Okay, and we're gonna stop there so you can see the full draw of the bow. Less limit. So we're going down to 28. I'm gonna stop here. That's how the bow looks like at 28 inches. And if you go down all the way to 34 here, if you're using like I said, I would recommend a 10 GPP arrow. If you use a 10 GPP arrow, because of the big levers of the saya, you will get a really good arrow speed and a solid shot with this long draw length. But probably I would say you will get pretty much the same thing around 31 inches. So really this bow is designed for a longer draw, heavy arrow type shootings. So something, you know, somewhere above 30, 31, 32, but you can go all the way to 34 here with this bow easily. And you can see the beautiful curves of the Indo-Persian bow. I'm going to slowly release it now. And it goes back to the resting position. Right, we are here outside at the range and we're going to test this bow over the chronograph, which is a virtual chronograph. And I'm going to be using this Paragon Great Khan. And the poundage on this bow is 42 at 28 and 51 at 31. The arrows I'm using are very light arrows, 7.5 GPP, and the length of the arrow is 30 inches. These are the exact same arrows I've been using in all the test videos before this. So if I draw this bow to 30 inches, that will give me around 49 pounds at 30. So let's see what we're gonna do. So chrono is on. Arrow is knocked. First, it's 201. Second arrow. $204. Third arrow. 214. Bow is warming up, or I'm warming up more than likely, not the bow. Fourth arrow, 197, so that's good release. And the last arrow, drawn to 30 inches, 201. Thank you for watching.